Good morning students. I am Rudradeep sir and today I will give you a lesson on the next chapter, acids, bases and salt. Before starting the chapter, let me just remind you what you have learned in the previous classes about acids and bases. What is the main concept that you have in your mind? For example, let me tell you, acids and bases, the properties, actually the physical properties you have learned in previous classes. Let me for example, how they taste or how they respond to litmus solution, etc. Now let me ask you a question: how they really taste? Acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. Very good. Whereas acids turns blue litmus red and bases turns red litmus blue. So how they taste, how they respond to litmus taste, that we have learned in previous classes. Now the question is, what we are going to learn in this class? We are going to discuss some of the chemical properties of acids and bases in this chapter. Let us start with number 1, how acids and bases react with metals. Acids, bases and salts. Property number 1, chemical property number 1, how acids and bases react with metals. Give me an example. I hope you know some examples of acids. Let me start with an acid which is HCl, and an example of metal like magnesium. Okay, so how magnesium is reacting with HCl, hydrochloric acid? This is the main question. MgCl2 and H2, where MgCl2 is a salt and H2 is what? Hydrogen. So what exactly is happening here? Here an acid is reacting with a metal to form salt and hydrogen. But let me tell you another thing that is to be remembered by you always, that you should keep that thing in your mind always, that this reaction is not balanced here. To balance it, what do we need to do? We need to write the equation again in balanced form. 2HCl plus Mg gives MgCl2 plus H2. So two molecules of HCl are reacting with one molecule of magnesium to form one molecule of magnesium chloride and one molecule of hydrogen. So acids are the one who react with metals to form what? Salt and hydrogen. But there is a question: do all the metals react with acids? No. The answer is no. The metals which are able to displace hydrogen from an acid can react with an acid. Here magnesium is a metal which is more reactive than hydrogen. This is why magnesium is able to replace hydrogen from HCl. Give me another acid, HNO3, H2SO4 and HCl. And metals are metals: magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium, zinc. These are the metals and these are the mineral acids. So by taking any of the acids and reacting it with any of the metals, you can make several examples. Take any one, say H2SO4. So if we are taking H2SO4 and take any metal like calcium, Ca, they will react with each other to form what? CaSO4 plus H2, where CaSO4, calcium sulfate, is a salt and H2 is the hydrogen which is released during the reaction. Is that clear? So acids always react with metal to form what? Salt and hydrogen. Now there is a question: how we can prove that the gas evolved during the reaction is hydrogen? The gas evolved during the reaction is hydrogen. We can prove that the gas is hydrogen by performing an activity. Suppose we are suppose we have added zinc granules. Suppose we have added zinc granules. Suppose we have added zinc granules in H2SO4 solution, H2SO4, and zinc granules are here. As per this type of reaction, zinc granules will react with H2SO4 to form what? To form salt, which will remain in the solution, and hydrogen. And if we are able to fit a pipe which can lead to a soap solution, some gas bubbles will be formed, and if we just put a lighting candle just in front of the bubbles, we will see that the flame of the candle is extinguished. Is that clear? The flame of the candle will be extinguished, and along with extinguishing the flame, the hydrogen gas will burn with pop sound. This pop sound indicates the presence of hydrogen or the production of hydrogen during this type of reaction. Is that clear? I hope it is clear. Don't go to the drawing, please. Okay, it is a rough sketch just to make you understand. Zinc granules and H2 gas. One more thing to keep in mind: whenever we are writing a chemical equation, the physical state must be mentioned. ZnSO4 plus H2. This is supposed to be the main example, and zinc is added in solid form, H2SO4 in aqueous form, ZnSO4 in aqueous form, and hydrogen in gaseous form. So this state should be mentioned in every cases. Now, how bases react with metals? Just give me an example of base. Let us take NaOH as that base. So NaOH and any metal, not any metal, some special kind of metals just like zinc or aluminium. We can take zinc or aluminium. Still, whenever NaOH is reacting with zinc, Na2ZnO2 plus H2 will be formed. This Na2ZnO2, what is the name of this? Sodium zincate, which is a salt. And along with the formation of the salt, hydrogen gas is evolved. Is that clear? So NaOH in aqueous form will be treated with zinc, which is in solid form, to produce what? Sodium zincate, and hydrogen gas will be evolved. And how can we prove that the gas is hydrogen? We can perform the same activity again. Is that clear? So whenever a base reacts with a metal, they form what? Salt and hydrogen. Is that clear? This is to be marked with a star, and this one is to be marked with a star. Is that clear? Acid plus metal gives salt plus hydrogen. Bases plus metal gives salt plus hydrogen.